Okay. Um, Sorry about this, y'all, but this stupid webcam on this certain person's computer is like, really. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like this crap here is like completely you know bootleg or like cheap or whatever, raggedy. It's really pissing me off though. Because this is like the third time I have to record this, so excuse me. But yeah, the Intergalactic Brew, the dude, and this crappy butt um, webcam. Um, Doing my UFC 132 predictions. It's gonna be a spectacular event Saturday, tomorrow night, 9 o'clock on pay-per-view. Just, I mean, captivating matches from main event to the opening contest. All the fights here, you know, um, have high stakes. They might not all be, you know, number one contender fights, but it's pride on the line, it's legacy on the line. It's championship on the line, even though it's only one, but still, a title will be defended at this pay per view. So, yeah, it's just gonna be bonkers, man. I mean, I'm personally going to watch it from a bar. I decided not to order it this time. I'm just gonna go and indulge in the MMA atmosphere, with the fellow MMA fans alike, like myself. So anyway, anyway, let's get into the card itself, shall we? We shall. Okay, first fight of the night. We have handsome Matt Wyman taking on Dennis Siver. Now, Matt Wyman is coming off an impressive victory over a highly touted top contender in Cole McGreenho Miller. Now, I didn't give Matt Wyman a chance in this fight. I thought Cole Miller would just completely, outclass this guy. He was too big, his reach was too long, he was the better striker, and he was the better grappler too. So I was saying to myself, okay, what can Matt Wyman possibly do to beat Cole Miller? And to my chagrin, he was able to take Cole Miller down constantly in the fight. He was able to, you know, um, control him. He landed some good shots from the mount position. He got some of the better striking, standing up. So it was a real all around impressive performance. Shocking, shocking to say, but impressive at the same time. So yeah, yeah, Matt Wyman, he proved something. He proved that he's just not a stepping stone. He's for real, and he's looking to eventually catapult himself up to number one contender status for the lightweight title. But he does have a tough, double tough test in front of him as he faces Dennis Siver, the ever so dangerous striker from Germany. Dennis Siver has been on quite a roll lately, racking up 2 back-to-back wins in a row. So he looks to carry that momentum with him into this fight on Saturday. Um, Basically, looking at both fighters, Matt Wyman, of course, wants to get this fight to the ground because I think, anybody who's stupid enough to stand up and strike with Dennis Siver, you're just basically asking for a 60-day medical suspension. That's pretty much it. And I know Matt Wyman being, handsome or having the nickname handsome I know he doesn't, want to damage that moniker by, doing something foolish that he knows he's not supposed to be doing. But then again, at the same time, you have to stand your ground because every fight starts standing up. So I think what Matt Wyman is going to look to do is he'll maybe test his striking skills out for, I think, the first 5 minutes of the fight, and then eventually or hopefully he'll look to utilize the main strategy, which is to take Silver down and submit him or either beat him up in the mount position for most of the fight. How is he going to do that? I think he'll look to corner Silver, push the action in the fight, back him up, press him against the cage, dirty box him, knee him, clinch with him, just do anything you could possibly do when you have your opponent pinned up against the fence, but octagon control and takedowns are going to be the elements that Matt Wyman is going to have to use to win the fight, period. Anything else, he's a sitting duck, pretty much. Now, with that being said, Dennis Silver, who is freakishly strong, has very good balance with his takedown defense. George Sotiropoulos, was just trying every single little trick in the book to take this guy down. He tried tripping him up. He tried ramming him against the cage. I mean, he did everything he could and still was not able to take Dennis Silver down. So that just shows you the athleticism that Dennis Silver has, and the takedown defense as well. So, like I said, if the takedown doesn't work, just look to just like I said, pressure him, pin him up against the cage, use the octagon control, knees, punches, short punches, elbows, whatever you can to just kind of batter him and get him winded if that's even possible, because Silver has got excellent conditioning. So if Matt Wyman is able to slow him down somehow and make the takedown a little bit more susceptible, then I believe he could walk away with a 3-round decision. Now, as for Dennis Silver, I mean, it's obvious what he wants to do. He wants to knock this guy out. He's going to want to look to use his head movement. He's going to use leg kicks. He's going to use his jab to open the distance. So if he sees a target to land that spinning back kick that he loves to throw, I'm sure he will. I think the one thing that Silver doesn't want to do is, I don't think that he needs to, let's see, how can I put this? I don't think Silver, needs to, so much like let off his whole offensive arsenal on Wyman, because even as good at kicks as he throws, that can still leave him vulnerable for Matt Wyman to take him down. So I think what he's going to have to do, if he's going to land that spinning back kick, is he's going to have to go Matt Wyman in some way, throw a feint or something, and maybe like fake the maybe fake like an overhand, and then just transition from that into the spinning back kick, or however he's going to do it. But he doesn't need to just throw anything wild, because he has been known to do that a few times. But I'm sure, being as disciplined as he seems to be, he will find a way to land that kick, and I'm sure he'll set it up right. Now, the prediction is, I think that Dennis Silver will win this fight, and I think he'll win it in spectacular fashion with a knockout. because I believe what Wyman's going to do is, I think he'll look for the takedown. I could see him going for the takedown early in the fight and failing miserably, and then just basically getting fed up with that and looking to strike with Siver the whole time, which is suicide. And I could just see Siver, rocking him, maybe like with the just like a little right hook maybe to the chin, just wobbling him a little bit, and then maybe following that up with a straight jab. And I guess knee. I guess I could see him catching him with a knee. And Matt Wyman goes down, and Siver's on top, pounding away. Referee pulls him off, and Siver gets the TKO. I'm picking the second round. Okay, next fight we have. This is very interesting. Dong Young Kim and Carlos Condit. Okay, this is basically simple and plain. Dong Young Kim is not going to strike with Carlos Condit. He's going to want to look to apply the grappling abilities from the get-go. He's going to want to look for the takedowns early, which I think he could possibly get. Carlos is going to have to be super quick in this fight. If he is going to stop Dong Young Kim from taking him down, he will need to use leg kicks and use the jab to open the distance. And I think he needs to just circle a lot. Just basically stay active and just look for his punches basically, and maybe use that teep kick. Maybe open things up with the teep kick, and just keep the distance separate. And then when Dong Young Kim shoots in, maybe just catch him with a knee or a uppercut or something on the way in while he attempts to get that takedown. But I know Dong Young Kim is going to look to use his size and his strength and press Carlos Condit against the fence, and basically just throw little short punches and stuff from the clinch, and basically try to tire him out for the most part. That's basically what he's going to do. And then eventually, he'll want to get the judo throws in, and he may get one or two. And he'll look to secure the top position. Now, what Condit needs to do is, I think, when he feels that he's about to be tripped up, I think what he needs to do is, I think he needs to, basically, if he can, try to hold Kim there and wait for the referee to separate him and bring him back to the octagon so that he could get the fight back standing. Because I think as long as Kim has got him pressed up against the cage in the clinch, I think he's going to get those judo throws as much as he wants. So when Condit feels that he's about to be thrown, he needs to find some way to reverse out of that, or either he needs to find some way to hold Kim, really tight or really close to him, and wait for the referee to come and separate him. That's the only way I can see him getting out of that. What I see happening in the fight is I see Dong Young Kim being so intent on just wanting to get the fight to the ground and not even trying to attempt to strike with Condit. And I think that's going to kind of mess with him, because I think the difference between Condit and Nate Diaz is I think Condit will actually put pressure on Dong Young Kim, and I think he'll be more active, and I think he'll use a lot more mixture of the strikes to take Kim down. But I think what I see happening is I see Condit, landing that right hook that he landed on Dan Hardy, and just catching Kim off guard for the knockout. And I say it's going to happen in the third round. Carlos Condit.